Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing, let me see, I started with Virgo, so let's do Leo. Let's do Leo. I wanted to do in different orders because I always start with either Aries and work my way down, or I start with Pisces and work my way up. So I figured I would start with the middle this time and work my way out. What's going on with Leo? Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm also going to pull and see what chakras you need to work on. All right, Leo. You could be feeling really inspired right now. Like you could be feeling like you're either inspired right now or you're having a lot of self confidence about yourself right now. And that's because you've been like doing a lot of clearing out old emotions, old belief systems, old things that have been holding you down, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you have a lot of self confidence going on with yourself right now. You're really becoming like one with who you are. Yeah, you're letting go of any old subconscious beliefs, any deceptions, any lies, anything that has been hindering you. You're now releasing those. And with the release of those, you're having a lot of, I want to say, you have a lot of old emotions coming up with the release of with the release of the things from the past that have, yeah, see, that have really kept you in a state of being in your head a lot. Like you just think a lot. You think a lot about a lot of things. And yeah, you felt really bound to things of your past. You felt really bound to things that happened to you when you was younger is what I'm getting. And you have to, I want to say, I'm getting a picture of steam in my head. So I want to say you have to release, I want to say release the built up old energy that's inside of you, because steam normally means for me that there you have a big release coming. Like there's a big, like with the shifts and the moon, your body goes with these shifts. And with the shifts in the moon that's happening, you have a big release coming up. And with this big release coming up that you have, it's going to set you off onto a new course in your life. Yeah. See, you're going to start a whole new chapter once you release all these old built up energies, all these old things that have kept you held back. It's like I'm getting a tightness in my chest. So it's like you have held on to things since you was little. Like, I'm getting really little. You have held on to all these things since you've been little, all this pain and hurt and grief and sadness and all these things. And once you start releasing those, it's going to be a very emotional time for you. But not only is it going to be emotional for you, but it's going to finally, you're going to break those chains from the past. You're going to release all that has bound you and kept you where you are. You do have a big release coming, and with you determined to go forward in your life, it's going to create a lot of happiness for you once you once you really start letting go. But it's up to you. Like, you have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be willing to shift your perspective. You have to be willing to do the healing work of releasing, is what I'm getting. And not only that, like, I'm seeing that you've been being more generous with your time. You've been being more generous with things. And you are being recognized for that. Like, spirit is recognizing you for that. But like, you could have an addiction of some sort that is holding you back. Like, you could smoke, you could yeah, I'm getting smoking that could be hindering you. Like, you could smoke weed or something. And when you're smoking weed, it's stopping you from being in contact with spirit. Yeah, you have new things coming in for you, though. Spirit is trying to get you onto this, uh, where you're going to end up releasing whatever has kept you bound, and you are going to move off onto this new stage in your life. Yeah. You could also have somebody that's going to hit you up really soon uh, to date you, but I don't see you being interested at all. Yeah, you could be doing, like, you could have been putting in a lot of hard work on something. Not only that, but you felt like you've had a lot of, I want to say, inner conflict. That's what I'm getting a picture of. Like, you have a lot of inner conflict within yourself about what you want to do. You have to release that stubborn part of yourself. Like, you are working on what you want, but there's a stubbornness to you. And you have to release that stubbornness to that you have about you. And once you start releasing that and letting go with that, you're going to start moving more with the flow of spirit. Yeah. See, spirit's also going to be sending you um a breakthrough coming through, so you can see things more clearly as to what they are. What does Leo need to work on? These cards are so flimsy. First chakra. I know what my needs are, and I actively pursue them, knowing that I will be guided and provided for when I put in the effort. I open myself to all possibilities and participate fully in life. I use my imagination and my vision to initiate what I wish for, and I pursue it. I am not waiting to be rescued. I am not a victim. I am strong. I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have a more active presence in my life, and I know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. I develop a quiet mind that allows me to tune in and get in touch with my higher self or my spirit. I listen for the guidance that is there waiting for me to hear. I am open to the truth and I welcome spiritual inspiration from others. I will benefit greatly by practicing meditation and stillness. I ask for inner guidance to assist me in getting more in touch with my spirit. I know that if I ask for guidance, it will be given. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forwards. Sexuality. I honor and respect my sexuality and allow the natural flow of my feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise, and release I release any unnecessary guilt regarding sex. I am open to the positive sensual feelings coming to me from others. At the same time, I keep my sexual activities well directed and in balance. Inner knowing. I trust my inner knowing and I am at peace with myself. I create more moments of stillness and silence and listen for the truth. I am open to connecting with and listening to my gut and my heart's feelings, and I don't override them with my mind's logic. I practice meditation, prayer, and contemplation. All right, Leo, I hope this helped you.